Good early morning, everybody. It's 3:04 a.m. on September 4th, 2023. It's Sunday. I do what I want. I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome, newcomers. There have been quite a few newcomers recently. My name is Lorraine. I moved from Manalapan, New Jersey, in a home I lived in for 30 years, its original owner, and moved to remote rural Kentucky, 64-acre farm. In New Jersey, I became targeted. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. It was going on at least since 2012. I didn't realize that it was an actual program until 2017. And I was of the misguided belief that when you moved, it either disappeared or lessened. I was so wrong. And I document that on my channel here. So what I'm going to discuss tonight, briefly, is more stupid perp tricks. Okay, but before I get into that, please hit the thumbs up. Last night, or I should say early yesterday morning, the criminals who trespass my property every day, they go in shifts, right? They had to attack another chicken waterer. Now, you guys know I have a lot of chickens, I have guinea hens, and they have multiple waterers because it is very hot here. And they stole a waterer about a month ago, and just about 6 months ago, they broke another chicken waterer very similar to this one. Let me show you folks what they did. So this is what the waterer looks like. So this is the bottom. You know, it's on little feet here. And then this is the cover. And you fill it with water and flip it over. So I did that today. And I see that the criminals cracked it. See that? Punctured a hole in it right here. This was brand new. This is what they did. The jealous, pathetic losers. So that's one of the stupid perp tricks, but that's vandalism. That's going to be on my list when it's sent to the sheriff's department. Because I'm making my list and checking it twice. We already know who's naughty and who's not nice. So what the criminals do here, and they probably don't do it by you unless you live in a large property. I'm sure they wouldn't do it in an apartment building, right? They call each other, they signal each other with bird calls, animal calls. But it's only when I go outside. It's like they have to signal each other, or when I first come in, or if I'm going to take a shower. That's what they do. Another thing they do is I have an eBay store, and the eBay sales go to my 501c3 nonprofit, Freya's Cat Rescue. I've had the eBay store since 2002. So what these criminals do is they'll set up perps, you know, these little criminal losers, to purchase something. There's several things that they do. To purchase something, they'll have 0 feedback score, newly created count, non-responsive, and it's just to aggravate me because they don't want the item, and if I decide to ship it, they'll tell me to cancel it. So I usually just cancel it straight out. But another tactic that they do, they did it in New Jersey, is they monitor my eBay store and see what is listed for sale that they want. And they will set up one of their criminals to purchase the item, and when I go to retrieve it in the shed, in my inventory, it's gone. And this has happened now 3 times, where I listed items. When my mother passed away, I listed some of her items for sale, and there was this beautiful carnelian coral compact. They set up a perpetrator to persist in asking me for a lower price, and then they just disappeared. But when I went in to retrieve the compact, it was gone. And then somebody was set up to purchase some bath salts. I know that all of this was there. I looked at my inventory like no more than a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, just checking to see what I have, which I do periodically. And everything that I checked upon that I wanted to make sure were there disappeared. Because this is what their surveillance is about. Their surveillance is about torture. Their surveillance is about making you look crazy. I know what my inventory is. I buy it. I photograph it. I label it. I price it. I store it away. These criminals follow everything that you do, and then broke in and stole the items. And they will be listed on my list of items stolen to the sheriff's department. So they broke the chicken waterer, stole things from my eBay store. And then at 8 p.m. tonight, as I'm getting all the birds in for bed and everything, there's a gang of street theater criminals that driving back and forth on the county road making noise, and this is what they do. I totally ignore them. They're idiots. But during that time, an aerosol, that perfumey aerosol, was sprayed on my property. So I'm thinking that it was a person who sprayed it, and maybe the street theater was a method of distracting me. Of course, it's harassment and it's a distraction. But yeah, so this is for documentation purposes. The aerosol was sprayed over the property. And it could be that aerosol, I mean, it feels like a neurotoxin to me. It feels like a poison. Have any of you experienced receiving aerosols, either, if you live in a rural area or in front, like when you walk out your front door, is ever sprayed by your front door? Please leave a comment down below if you've ever experienced some aerosol or perfume or something odorous. Another stupid perp trick is installing teeny tiny spiders all over my kitchen. Yeah, these criminals walk around with vials of bugs, ants, spiders, who knows what else. But they throw these insects all over everything. And I know that Connie Marshall in northern Kentucky near Louisville, she experiences the same thing. That she'll go into a room and stuff and there are cobwebs all over the place. And that's what they do. They're tiny, teeny, tiny little spiders. Because when you start to clean up the spider web, you'll see like this little creature like trying to run away. Is that anything that you guys experience? Spiders, ants, dirt, dust. These people are just disgusting. They disgust me. I know that they're trying to receive a response from us, and the response is one of disgust. It's also, it makes me angry because I'm always having to clean up something that is not, it's deliberately occurring. I mean, if my windows are closed, if my door is closed, if I'm the only person living here, how are there this many bugs in this house? And somebody was mentioning when I posted the fly strip and had all these gnats on it, it's still like that. I cleaned the drains, I cleaned the kitchen sink, I sprayed essential oils, spearmint oil and stuff. And every time I leave my house and I'm gone, whether it's in the field, whether it's the burn pit, in the cat's nonprofit building, and I return, ants are dumped in my kitchen sink and by where I keep my coffee. So anyway, I don't have an article to read right now. I just want to document these stupid perp tricks. I will have some other information for you guys to share. But I hope everybody's doing well. And this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. Hit the thumbs up, like, comment, share if you feel inclined to do so. And I will talk to you soon.